बाद आनंद शर्मा जी है। एक वक्त स्पीकर को बुला के बाद में आनंद शर्मा जी को बुलाऊंगा। श्री केजी केनिया जी।
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to participate in a motion. In 1947, when the partition took place, the northwestern frontiers of this country was given enough time and consideration up to its minute details. When it came to the demographic division of the country with Pakistan. Unlike the northwestern frontiers, the northeastern frontiers were not given their due share of consideration when the partition took place. This region, when it comes to the contentious Citizenship Amendment Bill, which was placed in the Rajya Sabha in the early part of this year, has stirred up a lot of emotions and have reminded us of the ugly, violent massacre of 1986, often referred to as the Nelly massacre, where 2,196 people were killed in 5 hours flat, in just 5 hours. This is history linked with the infiltrators and the illegal immigrants from the neighboring countries and regions. In order to avoid such an ugly scene again, it is for the center and the states concerned to reach a certain level of understanding where modalities and mechanisms can be worked out for each particular state in the region. Sir, you are aware that this region is embedded with chronic problems which we have inherited over the centuries. Our entry into this union has been peculiar and has not been normal or natural. You know better, in 1935, when the reform scheme was undertaken, we were not a part of it. In the first two elections of 1952 and 57 too, we were not a part of the electoral process. We entered through an agreement which is often referred to as the 16 points agreements of 1960. So you understand that this region is peculiar and hypersensitive. My state, Nagaland, is often referred to as the political nerve center of the entire region. We have with us bundles of history behind it. And along with us, the peculiarity of the entire regions
Can I have your time, please?
in the 6 states contiguous to us has also shared the same sentiments and history. Sir, when the President in his address referred to regional imbalance, I think he also means the balance of time in the proceedings of this House. I would request, Honorable Chairman, sir, to please grant me a little more time. In the last 55 years, my predecessors and I put together, I don't think we have even taken 1 hour of the proceedings of this House. Kindly allow me.
No, please, you will get 1 more minute, please. Sir, I have to go by rules.
If I don't say here in this forum, where else will I go with my problems? You don't expect me to cross the borders of this country. Here are the people who can understand, who feels and must know the background of this region which has
We can't have that much time, please understand.
All right, sir. This region has also faced the onslaught of 3 wars. The last World War, 1944-45, the Chinese aggression of 1962, the last war with Pakistan of 71. These are all the fallouts of these wars also. You know, in one sense, the geopolitical
What is your
status of
suggestion,
Bengal...
please? What is your suggestion?
Yes, sir. The geopolitical status of Bengal has direct impact on the demographic structure of this region. We have been battling with this problem since the early 18th century, when the first foreigners came in at the fag end of the 18th century. Then,
Please
in
conclude.
the early part of the 19th century, discriminately, the then colonial rulers, without the consent of our people, have demarcated the international boundary, which is often referred to
Please
as the
conclude.
backbone line, sir.
Otherwise, I have to
So-
go to the next speaker.
Okay, sir. My point here is, when dealing with the CAB, I wish that the center should interact more with the states to be affected, Assam, Nagaland, and the neighboring states, which has not been undertaken.
Right.
We don't like to be imposed with a dictate by the center. We share the nation's problem. Nation's problems are our problem, but the nation must first think of its own citizens' welfare interests
Thank you, Kenye.
before
Thank you.
thinking of bringing in foreigners from outside.
Thank you very much.
One last point, sir,
you
please, just 2 seconds. I did not find our Honorable President a mention made for the peace talks, which is a high-profile peace process in this country. 22 years on, 2.5 decades, sir. This issue has been dragging on and on. The last ministry, the last government have shown so much will and determination to solve it immediately back in 2014. But over the years, the government is losing steam. And the longer this drags on, I think it will tax the national interest and the regional interest both.
Thank
So
you.
I plead to the government through the chair that this should be taken up in all earnest expediently.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know.
For more details, please like and subscribe Swetcha TV.